So what's up guys, I'm a little tired from doing the actual jump video, but I want to clear a few things up. Number one, you don't have to get a protein shake in order to get your protein. You can get your proteins from your foods that you eat every day, from natural foods. You don't have to get a shake. That's just an alternative. There's another thing I want to clear up also that a lot of people complain about is when I said that there's fat, you don't want that. The problem is these videos are about 5 or 6 minutes long, and I want to try to get my point across to everyone, whether you're 9 or 99, you know. And if you start getting too detailed, it becomes a problem and people don't take the information away properly. All fat is not bad. No, our bodies do need some type of fat to exist. But I say this because that's an epidemic that we have to deal with. That's why I say fat, we don't want that. So I don't want people to take it literal and then start, oh no, DeStorm, you're so wrong. You know, our body needs such and such and so and so. I just want people to understand. I want to keep it as simple as possible so people can get results, okay? What's up, world? Check it out. So, this is Increasing Your Vertical Volume 3. This is the last installment that I'm going to do. Today we're going to do a couple of drills to teach you how to get explosive really fast. So we're going to learn about the quadriceps, the glutes, and we're also going to do the soleus and your gastrocnemius, because a lot of times people thinking that the explosion comes from the calves. It really doesn't. A lot of it just comes from being quick, so you can dunk from wherever you want if you do the drills properly. If you got a bench like 12 to 16 inches off the ground, that's the perfect bench so you can start getting your vertical up. Then we're going to take it to the court so I can show you how to really get up to the rim. Alright, so let's get started. Now this first drill, you got to make sure you stick the landing. Every time you do it, you take it off, walk around, come back. You want to be about 5 or 6 feet from the actual bench. So you're coming down, you squat it out, hold it for 3 seconds, you want to come up. You want to land. Make sure you land on the balls of your feet. Never land on your heels, whatever drills you do. So do one more. And then you land. Every time you land, it's very important not to land on your heels. Every drill you do. Alright, we'll go to the next drill. Okay, now this next drill focuses on explosion. So basically what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're on the balls of your feet and you explode right off. A lot of cities don't have benches. I've been a lot of places around the country and a lot of them don't have the benches in the park like we have here. So you want to find yourself a 6-inch to 12-inch box, probably 12 inches, a foot box, and you want to jump off that box. Remember, as soon as you touch the box, you want to come right back off. If you land on that box and you let your momentum and your body weight stick down onto that box, you're not going to explode off. Once you hit the box, come right back off. I'm going to demonstrate how to do it properly, and I'm going to also demonstrate how to do it the incorrect way so you can see the difference between the two. You don't want to jump and then jump back off because you're not going to go anywhere. You want to make sure once you hit that box, you go. So this is the proper way. You want to hit it and then go back off. Then you'll go up. Because you still have the momentum in your body that's going to take you right back off. You don't want to ever lose your momentum when you're coming off of a drill. Alright, so let's go to the next. Now this next exercise is what I call a 5-second hold explode. Basically you want to squat down, hold the position for 5 seconds and explode as far as you can forward. Remember, when you're exploding forward, you want to be at a 45-degree angle. Alright? So that's the angle that's like right before you actually lose your balance. So make sure you got a 45. You want to hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you want to explode forward. I'm going to demonstrate it again. 5-second hold explode. Squat down for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then explode forward. It's very important. Your quads are sitting at a 90-degree angle. So when you're sitting, make sure you're sitting down at a 90-degree, almost like you want to talk. You want to get it in. All right, next exercise. Now remember, one of the most important things about vertical training is you want to most of the time train each leg separately so you can have that power. If you train both legs together, then your stronger leg will always compensate for the weaker leg. So here's a drill that you can do. Putting your hands in the air and then just exploding off with one leg, making sure that you can train one leg at a time. You want to explode up, just drive that knee up and explode up. That way you're training one leg as opposed to training two. Exploding up. And you're training one leg at a time instead of training two. That way you want to overcompensate with your stronger leg. So one of the most important things about vertical leap is everybody wants to be able to touch the rim. You want to be able to grab the rim. You want to be able to do it with no effort. Like me personally, I'll take 2 steps and then I'm up above the rim. So if you want to be able to do that with no effort, in order to do that, it takes a lot of repetition. Doing the same drills over and over again, training your body to do it properly, and you'll be able to get out there with no problem. If you're not advanced enough to just jump straight up and grab the rim like I did, I mean, that's very advanced stuff. You know, especially if you're about my height, I'm 6 feet tall. So what you want to do is you want to just get the net. You can come back, and you can just get under the net, and you can just jump up, and then touch the net. And as you get higher, take it to the next loop. Until you get high enough where you can actually grab the rim off of a single jump. When you can grab the rim off a single jump, you know your vertical is really getting up there. And you're doing it in reverse, like I said, training your body in different directions. Really good drill is a two-step to the rim. So basically, you're going to come from the free throw line, take a step, and then leap for the rim. This teaches your body to leap at a certain distance. And a lot of times when you train, a lot of dunkers, they come off with 2 legs. You don't want to come off with 2 legs all the time. Sometimes it's good to just come off 1 leg. You see a lot of dunkers, they'll come here, and then they'll pivot, and then they'll come off with 2 and grab the power with both legs. But if you want to be a good jumper, you can train to come off with 1 leg, so then when you're coming off with 2 legs, it'll be that much easier. Because a lot of times when you're in a fast break, you don't have time to stop, pivot off 2 legs, and then go up. A lot of times when you go on a fast break, you only have time to just go straight up. You know what I mean? So that's very important to just come off with 1 leg, training your body to do 1 leg once again. Now for my more advanced jumpers, because I know there's some really advanced jumpers out there, you want to do static jumps. A static jump is when you're standing in one place and you jump as far as you can until you get to your destination, which of course my destination is the rim. So I'm going to be outside the paint, here, standing outside the paint, static jump, try to get the rim. Now if you're an advanced jumper, you should be able to touch the rim from outside the paint. I'm going to try it, may not get it. This next drill is going to teach explosion, also quickness. Now it teaches you with dorsiflexion. We talked about that in the sprint video. If you haven't seen the sprint video, check it out right there. But it teaches you explosion and quickness. Now, for explosion, you want to squat low and then jump up, tap the backboard. Squat low, jump up, tap the backboard. For quickness, it's a little different. You want to keep the fast, working on the gastrocnemius, and working on the soleus, which is in the calf area. Also, it's going to make your anterior tibialis a little stronger. It's coming up quick. Coming right back off and getting the backboard. I showed you that in another drill, but a lot of coaches will teach you that drill because it helps you to be a better jumper really fast. So this is the last installment of the actual jumps, the vertical video, so you can just practice these drills and just execute them perfectly and you'll be alright.
Y'all ain't ready, fighting like you hard, but get it stomped, ain't gangsters to the flow, and y'all ain't ready.
Step up soldiers, dress the line, stomp that stomp, this yours, this mine. Heart you built from blood, sweat, crying. Leave it on the floor for the team this time. Femurs, kneecaps, hips in the grind. Water boy with the icy hot. 4.0 like a GPA, but 8.0 like we hit that bay. Cause common nouns ain't proper nouns. When proper boots get props for the sound. These Greek letters been laying it down. From 19 up into 20 now. Better get them ready for the stomp, pause. Check the crowd.